G'day there mates, my name is Mr. Magilla-Cutti, welcome back once again to my channel. Today, we'll be continuing the story of Marvel's Midnight Sun. Midnight Suns, sorry, not one. So in the last episode, we went up against Venom again, and it turns out Hydra was up to something that involved something to look at, but we didn't get to hear too much because Spidey decided to bait Venom to get the sample for him and let him back to the bell tower again. I say again because he's done it before, which helped in the past. We got the sample and then we did book club with Blade, Kara, and Steve. And we also found out a bit more about what was behind the ward, which, as he suspected, was the final resting place of Shaw. And that the moon seal wasn't there, but we might have an idea where it is. Anyway, I'm ready on the...
Let's catch up.
Okay.
Seems like you have got a lot on your mind.
You could say that.
Do you need to share?
I always wanted to be good at my job, but now I think it's possible to be so good you're actually terrible.
Explain.
Okay, I really wanted to show off how I could get a sample of Venom's symbiote, right?
And you did.
Right. Yay me! But in getting it, I left poor Eddie trapped under a heap of rubble.
We are all going through the same thing. For every victory, there will be a cost. Some worse than others.
I wish I could be as cool as you. I just keep imagining Eddie and the symbiote trapped under all that stone and brick. I never wanted to hurt them, you know? I never wanted to hurt the guy, you know?
I know, Peter.
Eddie Brock may be troubled, sure. We all are. I guess that's why I can't shake the feeling that there's more I could have done.
Like digging him out of the rubble?
No. I mean helping him turn his life around. The way real heroes are supposed to.
Who knows? Maybe you will someday.
Yeah, big emphasis on maybe. If only Tony or Strange invented some kind of time machine, I could go back and keep Eddie from going down this path.
Stranger things have happened.
Thanks for the chat, Hunter. I've got a lot to think about.
I'm sure you do.
If anyone needs me, I'll just be here, sighing deeply.
But yeah, that's what makes Peter who he is. Always has a big heart and always trying to look out for others. Which is why I know the Venom movie...
No, absolutely not. You go too far, Nico. Last time you tried to save Wanda, you almost got us all killed. I will not let you risk the safety of this Abbey again.
Listen to yourself. I think I have a way of purifying Lilith's corruption, a way of bringing back both Wanda and Banner, and your response is to shut me down.
I told you time and time again, there is no way of removing corruption.
Just because you failed and never found a way of doing it doesn't mean I can't. What are you so afraid of? That I'll actually succeed?
No, I'm afraid you're becoming just like Wanda.
Oh, I see how it is. You always hated her, and now you're gonna turn that hate onto me too.
That's not what I meant. Nico, wait. Let me explain.
I don't need your explanation. I need you to stay out of my way.
Should have noticed what happened, but...
You have any ideas on how to keep this team from unraveling? Because I'd love to hear them. I'm at my wit's end, Hunter. Nico is hell-bent on finding some spell in Wanda's grimoire to remove Lilith's hold on our... unfortunate friends. And I can't seem to dissuade her from putting our lives in danger again. You would think she would have learned her lesson with that magic mirror trick she pulled, but now she's just doubling down on darkness. What do you think I should do about her? Because I am at a complete loss.
She is acting out because she is still grieving the loss of Wanda. She needs to heal. She needs to know you care.
If we survive Lilith's assault on this world, then there'll be plenty of time to talk about our feelings on a psychotherapist's couch. Until then, she must learn to cope, as we all must. Nico is a talented witch, no doubt, but if she persists on this trajectory, she will suffer the same fate as Wanda. Perhaps you can talk her down. She's more likely to listen to you than me. Thanks, Hunter.
I don't think it's that simple. Okay, so I am definitely on a direct path towards... I need to start going back down a bit. Give me a sec. Okay, so it looks... I had a look, and it looks like me using dark skills
Oh, it's good to see you.
to change my balance. It looks like I had to use 4 dark cards in one battle in order to do that. That being said, it's also been observed that petting Charlie will do my balance as well, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, apparently, something here about launching at the pool doing a new moon can do that too, but question is, how will I know if it's a new moon? Because again, I want to try and keep things balanced because I want the balance collar. As strange as that sounds, but and that's just me. Right, what was Nico?
Let me guess. You came out here to see if I'm okay.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Nico?
No, I won't be okay until we get Wanda back, but you already know that. I just wish Caretaker trusted me more. I mean, I'm not a kid, you know? I'm a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. She should be letting me use my talents to help the team, but instead all she does is doubt my ability to do anything.
Caretaker is allowing her fear get the better of her.
Huh? What? Why should she be afraid of me? I'm on her side.
Because, like you said, you are a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. My guess is she fears you might follow in Wanda's footsteps if given free rein.
She's always hated her.
No, Nico, she just fears her. She fears any power she cannot control. I think it has to do with what happened to Lilith.
She thinks we're gonna end up like Lilith?
Mm-hmm.
What a vote of confidence.
To be fair, Wanda has already fallen.
That wasn't her fault. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get her back.
And when Caretaker tries to stop you,
She can get out of the way. Or get run over. Now excuse me, I've got a free Wanda spell to craft.
Well, I should have been more gentle, but... yeah. Right, let's see what Stark needs. Excuse me.
No demons to report here, boss.
What about the one behind you?
how is the sample analysis going?
Oh, you mean the vial of demonic alien goo Peter took out of poor Eddie. That sample analysis?
That is the one.
In a word, gross. But a fascinating kind of gross. This symbiote exists as a whole at the molecular level. Every atom of it is a self-sustaining, slimy little entity in and of itself. Yet when the molecules bond, they undergo a change state that can only be described as something out of abstract expressionism, and I can see your eyes glazing over right now.
I am just trying to keep up with your brilliance. It is a lot of information to process.
Oh, it's true. My brain has a lot more RAM than the average bear. Sometimes I forget that not everyone's working from the same knowledge base and CPU power as I am. I'll skip over the biology lesson and get to the point. I think we can use Venom's slime sample as the basis of a suit.
Like a Venom suit?
No, not like Venom. No symbiosis. It would exist as an anti-symbiote, to protect you the next time you two meet. Think of it as a kind of armor. Strange and I are working on a design right now. Give me 24 hours, and I think you'll be very pleased.
Okay, so we need to do research for the Faith Breaker.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
We should train in Limbo, fight the unending horde, be my guess, but it's not. But it is not Danger Room. When you fight in Limbo, you fight for life. No. Alright, so we can just come after it right away. That's good to know. But, let's see. Pick up this suit as a kind of anti-venom. Just the right mix of cutting-edge technology, spooking magic and sentient alien goo. Just like Mama used to make. Guess we have to wait for that to finish up.
New coil. Let's get to work. Sure thing. Get started.
Alright, need to check the Super Link 2.
How's that for quality workmanship?
Bands of Fire. Ooh. We haven't got any new tasks for Tony for. Yeah, let's do that.
I'm here if you need me.
Good to know. Let's go up, do some up. What was that shaking? I felt my controller vibrate there, so. So, your pet health spawn. There's no chance you could snap, right? Wake up and go demon dog on us. Sean?
Thanks,
Yeah.
Peter.
I'm just trying to get the light down a bit, because again, I'm trying to keep it balanced. I really want that disability you get when you have do a certain mission.
I can see why you picked that.
Yeah, it's going to be helpful. The threat room is now available. Heroes can train in the threat room once per day to gain experience and practice the use of some
Nice
of
to
their
get
abilities.
some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here.
Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is I will be skipping down on the next fight I do. But when I do come back, we will see what the Venom suit has to offer. Anything else that we need to do? Oh, yeah, Agatha. That's right.
Nico is certainly as daring as Caretaker is cautious. Attempting to remove Lilith's corruption is not a magical endeavor for the faint of heart.
Is it even possible to remove it?
I'm not sure, actually. It's something I should do a little research on. But if it is, one thing is for sure. All magic has its price. The question is, are you willing to pay it to help get Wanda back?
It depends on the cost.
What if I told you the cost could be you? You are more vulnerable than you know. The crack in your collar may be hardly noticeable to the naked eye, but it's a significant crack in your energetic armor. A spiritual vulnerability that cannot be overlooked or understated. A vulnerability she will exploit. If you choose to defy Sarah and help Nico remove Lilith's hold on Wanda, it might be at your own peril.
Might be at my own peril, but none of us know for sure. I mean, we do not even know if purifying corruption is possible.
I'm sorry if I made you worry, dear. That wasn't my intention.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever happens, Hunter, just remember to keep yourself intact. We can't take on Lilith without you.
I know.
Have you learned anything?
I know.
These drawings are definitely of locations around the Abbey. As far as how this helps us find the Salem Coven's moon seal, I'm at a loss. Let's discuss this again tonight, after I've had more time to think.
We might have actually skipped that bit, but
Have you learned anything?
These drawings are definitely, as far as...
Yeah, we already heard that. Okay, so nothing else yet, so... Right, again, I'm gonna do a general mission, and then we'll come back and see what we do. Alright, so... Can someone tell me what's going on in the forge? Yeah, Tony didn't do his 2 a.m. half hallway pace like he usually does. I'm so used to it now that it's absent woke me up. Strange did not make his 4:30 trip to get a glass of water. What, do you all keep a journal? Shared spreadsheets more effective. Hey, focus. Why were Tony and Strange up all night in the forest? Saving the day, hanging with my best pal, and in the whole world, Stevie Stranger. Tony, there's a whole tin of espresso chocolate missing from the pantry. Now it's missing from all reality. Not to worry, Carol, for we split the tin. Drink lots of water, now. We're on the verge of wrestling the Sanctum Sectorium. Sorry, wrestling, sorry, from Lilith's hands. Once you are all safely consoled in my inconsoled abode, we shall all clunk directly from the tap of knowledge. You got it, buddy. Steve, haul them both to the shower right away. Cold water, full blast, no less than 30 seconds. Been a while since we've had to do that, so to give them time to change, we'll haul them directly to the war room. Dealer's choice. Yeah, all that caffeine, I don't think it's going to do any good. Who is Sloth Baby, and why are they sending me fan mail? On the stupid link, I mean my normal email. I've also received this email from Sloth Baby. Same, she knew I was in the Runaways. Who on this coast knows about the Runaways? Carol, want me to field this one? She's an up-and-comer based out of Jersey City. Brilliant kid, whole lot of heart. What does she call herself again? I just can't remember. Miss Marvel. Oh, jeez. And I am more flattered than embarrassed. Miss Marvel is Sloth Baby? We sent each other fan mail. Hey Blade, how about you? Did she send you a fan mail? Yeah, but I blocked the account. Thought it was Wonder Man. Oh, jeez. So about Venom, I know it's not a popular opinion, but Eddie's still in there. I rather the demon he wrestles with is the one he knows. I'm glad your friend is alright. Oh, he's trying to say, kind of a jerk. But that doesn't mean he deserves to have Lilith pulling the strings. Yep, true. Okay, so got that. So we got our next shot class. What do we have here? Another tale feels strange. And meat market. Yeesh. Sounds disturbing.
What's happening, Hunter?
Not much. Now where was I? I think we'll do the easy one because I don't really feel like doing anything too challenging. We'll get some intel and get a gamma core. Alright, I'm gonna cut this bit out here, so I'll see you guys back shortly. Alrighty folks, we are back. That being said, very strange was a thought to me.
What is on your mind, Doctor?
Shh. Just stand here with me a moment. I want to see if you can sense what I'm sensing.
I am afraid I am not as in tune with the energies of the universe as you.
It's not the universe I'm tuned into, but the sanctum. The magical energies that flow through the ether into the sanctum grow stronger. I've been locked away from them for too long, but when Tony and I complete your armor, it will be only a matter of time before we retake the sanctum. My mind races with nervous excitement at the thought of stepping back into my great cosmic library to stand in my power once again.
Right now, I feel your excitement, and it is inspiring.
Excitement is a contagious emotion, one I'm happy to share with you. I was so used to seeing the future, anticipation became a foreign sensation. Now that's all I feel. When I finally regain my sight into our many possible futures again, I'll finally be able to exhale. Until then, I must wait with bated breath, keeping faith that you will deliver a victory to us.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
May the eye of Agamotto watch over us all.
Alright, well, we got shop class today, but, Steve? Wait, what's it?
Hey there.
Oh, it's Spidey.
You heading to shop class?
I might swing on by.
So,
Yeah, we already heard that one before.
Hunter?
Where? Huh.
No demons to report here, boss.
Well, you know it's a forge. So, yeah, no surprise. Okay, there's only Agatha that wants to talk to me, and Robbie, so we'll do that, so we'll go from there.
I've been trying to puzzle together where the Salem Coven hid the moon seal from Shaw.
And?
have you discovered something?
Shaw's drawings. He was looking for the Salem witches who had gone into hiding.
Who might help us?
But they told him nothing. And where he failed, we may still find the answers we need.
I do not follow.
We're going to make a magical phone call. Find each witch warren using Shaw's maps, and collect a sample of soil from each. Soil stained with a witch's lifeblood is a powerful magical catalyst. It may be enough.
We'll have to do that next time, because I don't really feel like just spending another couple episodes just chasing around this stuff again. We'll do it a couple of more episodes in.
Study Shaw's maps, and bring back a sample of soil from each witch warren.
Will do.
That soil may be potent enough to commune with the Salem witches.
And hopefully they won't be as scared as they were before. I mean that quite literally, because fear can still be a powerful emotion, even in death, I believe. Though I don't have, like, true beliefs of
Hunter, good to see you.
the afterlife, but, well, rather what awaits us, but more to the point, I just know that, fear can
Shop
just
class
linger.
tonight. You free?
Yeah.
I am ready.
Right on.
Okay, so Tony's back.
Good instincts, but you want to tighten up the array.
Like this?
Close. Here, I can show you.
What's all the, new equipment?
Ah, the supplies? No need to thank me. Donated to the cause, courtesy of 5 Stark subsidiaries.
Wow. It's really something.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but just take what you need. I'll clear out the rest. I promise.
Awesome. That's great.
I got a feeling that Robbie's not too happy.
What is wrong?
It's nothing. Did you know Tony planned to do this?
No. Did you?
Nope. Maybe he can tell us what's going on.
How's it going, boss? Ready to get your hands greasy?
Tony, why did you bring all this equipment?
Really? The old stuff has a junkyard horked up in an 80s machine shop vibe. Why? Were we supposed to vote on it?
Do not worry about me.
Robbie, huh? He's usually so laid back. I didn't think he'd have a problem.
I cannot speak for him. The two of you should work it out.
All right, I'll fix it. So, about this situation, I get it. We're bumping elbows. But you kids are doing good work here. Whatever you want to do, I'll support it.
That's good to know. And at least we didn't actually hurt his feelings. But you know.
Glad you cleared that up with Tony. Now we can get to work. We have no big threats on the horizon, so today we're going to retool some of our gear.
No big threats? What about Lilith?
Shop class deals with known quantities. Lilith alters fundamental scientific principles just by existing. She's way out of our league. Besides, we have a ton of ideas in the backlog for these personal prototypes. It all depends on the components at hand. I have the components you gave me. Always good to get ahead.
Uh-huh.
So, are we good to go on this project?
Not yet.
Just a moment.
No rush.
Alright, so, Robbie.
I spoke with Tony about the equipment. He says he wanted to support shop class.
That's all?
He believes he is helping. That is good enough for me.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Look, you came here to make something. Don't keep Parker waiting. I guess I'll keep an eye on Tony. Make sure he doesn't do any crazy rich people stuff.
Like what?
We don't want to find a champagne waterfall in the break room, you know?
No.
Actually, that would be tight.
No, thank you. If anything, make a lager instead. Kidding, of
This one to
course.
bed?
That'd be a waste of good booze, and to an Australian, that is considered a crime. And the Irish, now that you think about it. But, okay, I'm not going with that stereotype again, but it's just a joke.
I am ready.
So to any Irish, any of the Irish fans I have out there, if I have any, I don't mean that as an insult. Whoa, corner arms.
Well, that went not poorly. And that's a decent prototype. Just needs refinement before you bring it to market.
You plan to sell it?
It's only an expression. Although, nope, stopping right there.
Thank you, Tony.
Let me know when you're ready to take off.
Yep.
I am ready to go.
So let's head back. Although if there's a waterfall or something I want, I don't know, really. I can't really think of anything big or anything like that. Well, let's head to bed.
I thought I had sensed a great power approaching, and I was right.
So that way you won't go, you know, West Strange, but it does help a little bit. Lilith again. Ugh, that's bright.
Here, child. We do not have much time. We shall be reunited soon. I cannot help but feel excitement.
We are standing in front of each other right now.
Not here, but in the physical realm. You don't need to be coy. I know you are coming.
To where exactly?
The Sanctum Sanctorum. The prophecy advances. As much as it will please me to see you, I beg you not to stand in my way. I cannot guarantee your safety this time.
I am to believe you have been protecting me this entire time?
I've allowed so many of my precious children to be sacrificed in your misguided war. I do it because I love you above all my children. But I can't be afforded such luxuries any longer. I have said all I can. It is out of my hands now.
Actually, it seems to be all in your hands.
I wish that were so. But you know the truth. He is closer than ever before.
Who is?
I would not dare say his name in this place.
A fall.
Still, He will bring us together after so long. Is it selfish of me to say that it's our reunion that matters most?
Yeah, so Cavali is really pulling the strings here. Agatha.
We'll see each other soon, Mother. Agatha.
It's all right, child. You have been through so much. Your mother is calling you back to her. Trying to break anything that stands between you.
I am frightened of what will happen if this collar breaks.
That's because it's unknown. Even with all my knowledge from beyond the grave, I cannot tell you what will happen. But I have faith in your ability to overcome whatever obstacle Lilith throws at you. You have been effective at tapping into your ancestral powers of light, just as artfully as you've been leaning on your mother's darker gifts. I'm impressed how you've been able to juggle both light and dark magic, but the real question is, are you content with how your powers are developing?
Yeah.
I have to say, I quite enjoy integrating all aspects of magic.
Then I am content. Just remember, whoever you choose to be, I accept you.
So, that was a good thing. That we're choosing to go for the bounty route. That's... I guess I was wrong to make that choice. Though I noticed that it didn't make any much difference on the story of it, but still wanted to do it.
Study Shaw's maps. That...
Yeah, so we can still do this even in the daytime. Alright.
There are some more wards I could place on it if I can just get time.
I think it's as ready as it's ever gonna be.
Really? Did we do it? Is it ready?
We did it, buddy. Working together. You and me.
I am as shocked as you are. It's a miracle.
On Stark Industries, we call that a Thursday. Hunter, what you've got there is the latest in custom alloy, handcrafted, magically protected personal protective gear.
Yes, thanks to the symbiote sample young Mr. Parker recovered, we were able to isolate the alien energy signature that appeared to be causing you so much trouble. With this armor, you should now be able to get close enough to Venom to take him down.
This time without, you know, exploding.
It feels good. Now, just get me back to New York and I will handle the rest.
I do like the look of it, I will admit.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
Okay, I must give Tony credit. For all his jokes, he is remarkably savvy at adapting his processes to work with magic, alien life forms, pretty much anything that is thrown at him. Perhaps it really is the gene to invent that he claims to be. Please don't tell him I said that. Alright, so we got Symbiot Shell. When we play a Hunter card, we have a 10% chance to generate Symbiote bind, limited to one at a time. Alright. Okay, now that Count is here, these missions are going to step up in intensity. You will want to help everyone get better on that battlefield, whether they're swinging a sword, throwing a punch, or summoning hellfire. True. So we've got a new armor there. I'm going to have to start doing that stuff again. Just looking. And I'm gonna have to start doing more hangouts and all that. So we'll start this one now.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
Just this, please.
Let's go. Genius inventor strikes again.
Replace that with a drop till the next turn. Modded cards. Cards can now appear with powerful random modifiers. These modified cards can be upgraded in the yard for an essence cost. Build the crucible in the yard to add mods to
I'm pretty
upgrade.
sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
Okay. To upgrade cards will reroll any existing modifiers. Okay. So definitely something to look forward to. I say we go with these two. New cards, so might as well.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
So the Symbiot shell. The hunter has acquired the Symbiot shell passive along their new Fate Breaker suit. Passive abilities can be swapped at any time, regardless of which suit the hunter is wearing. That's good to know. Though I want to remove the helmet, because, yeah, no. Yep. There we go, but I think I want to get back into my regular armor. Oh.
Looking good, Hunter. The new outfit looks spectacular. Just really badass.
Oh, thank you.
It's amazing what a little teamwork can produce.
Yep.
Teamwork? Oh, you mean Stark and Strange.
They finally got along enough to make this. I just hope it's enough to stop Venom.
Since sitting here and not doing anything is not an option, I guess we will soon find out whether it was enough.
Mm-hmm.
You don't seem to be too concerned about your own safety.
A few days ago, I was dead. Anything else is an improvement.
Oh, good point.
I could discuss this armor all day, but...
Oh, I know. You've got a date with a symbiote. Don't let me stand in the way. Good luck out there.
Thanks.
The new armor suits you. It looks pretty spectacular.
Jealous?
Incredibly.
Consider yourself lucky that you can face Venom without this crutch.
Are you kidding me? If I could fight Venom in a full hazmat suit, I would. That symbiote is disgusting.
Better luck?
What do you think about Hunter's armor? Looks slick, huh?
Very slick. Venom won't know what hit him.
Stark and Strange do good work.
When they aren't bickering, that is.
Let us know.
Oh, they bickered. A lot.
I think you look pretty good in that armor.
Hmm? What's that?
Nothing.
Oh, poor guy.
Why does no one ever listen to Spider-Man about symbiotes?
Rest easy, Spider-Man. I have dealt with the unknowable before.
Yes, but have you ever worn clothes with their own appetite? I know symbiotic alien goop can seem like a cool idea, but take it from me. Not worth it one bit. The symbiote gets in your brain and makes you do things you'd never ordinarily do.
I admit this sounds uncomfortable, but we both know that a hero's journey rarely leads to a fluffy bed and a good night's rest. The Sanctum Sanctorum falling to Hydra would harm innocence, and is therefore worth the risk.
Look, I didn't think I could talk you out of it. But if you feel the urge to eat people, it means take the suit off immediately.
Do not worry, Peter. If I feel cannibalistic, I will strip down to my undergarments.
When that happened to me, I had to wear a paper bag for a mask. Every time I tell that story, people always wisecrack that a paper bag is an improvement over my usual costume.
No comment.
Et tu, Hunter? Et tu? I guess there's no other way, huh?
I'm afraid not.
Only this suit can penetrate the symbiote barrier around the sanctum.
Yeah, I hear that too. What sits worse with me? The Sanctum Sanctorum is wearing a symbiote. Alien-possessed architecture gives me the extra creeps.
To stand against the forces seeking to fulfill the prophecy, we must conquer what terrors hold us from our duty. Fear holds us back. Fear makes us small.
You can't fault a scientist for voicing an abundance of caution.
I cannot. And your warning is heard, Spider-Man. I shall be alert and ready should the suit try and tempt me.
Hey, that's all I needed to hear. Hunter, I hate to say something as cliche as, you got this. So I'll say something cheesier. I believe in you.
Thanks.
Just be careful wearing that extraterrestrial tracksuit, Hunter. Last thing we want is for you to turn against us.
Thank you for your concern, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Thanks for hearing me out, Hunter.
Because I have seen that movie, and believe me, and actually played a couple of the games that involved that.
I have something for you.
An RSVP to my birthday?
No.
Components for shop class.
Alright, I guess that's comparable.
Perhaps, Aunt, the Spider-Man is correct.
This is not the first time we've used the weapons of the enemy to fight our enemy, and it will not be the last. But it is your decision, Hunter. You are the one wearing it.
If Spider-Man is correct, we cannot risk another symbiote falling into Lilith's hands. Once it is no longer needed, we must ensure nobody can use it ever again.
Perhaps, but who can say how long we will need it? Lilith may have an army of these creatures hidden from our sight.
If she had, she would have already sent them after us.
Do not be so hasty to drown thy books, Hunter. When we stop Lilith for good, it's prudent to remove this suit from creation. I suppose I do have a single misgiving, Hunter.
Oh.
If the symbiote has any unusual reactions to your collar, well, keep an eye on it, and be sure to let me know as soon as possible.
Will do.
I feel like it goes without saying. If anything compromises the integrity of the collar, it is important, correct?
That is correct. Your collar and your life are intrinsically linked. We would need to mitigate any damage to save your life. Hunter, you must take extreme caution in all actions. The threads binding our reality together are inextricably bound in surprising ways. Sometimes they are stitches, other times knots or tangles. Reckless action and needless risk are the threats we must be most aware of. Now, put on your alien suit and go free the Sanctum Sanctorum of Lilith's corruption. I do not believe Spider-Man's fears to be founded, but nothing is certain. However, if he is right, I fully expect Spider-Man to be annoying about it. So don't let that happen. Remember, if your collar reacts oddly to the symbiote, alert me immediately.
Will do. Now, that being said, I think we should just, put our everyday attire on. It's not gonna let me? Maybe it's just because since I'm about to start a new mission, I have to keep it on.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Join a hangout with Steve Rogers that he loves.
Thanks, Hunter.
Right, what else to talk to? So our next mission? Okay, so Shattering Expectations will probably be on next one. So with that being said, that will be it for today's episode. Next episode, we'll be going off the Venom and hopefully getting the Sanctorum back from him, Lilith, and Banner. But we'll see what happens when that happens. So thank you all again, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care of yourselves and drive safely out there, people. Bye-bye, take care, have a good one. Oh, sorry, I better be going. Bye-bye.